Our soul speaks to us in patterns, through the behaviors we repeat without thinking, through the challenges that cycle back into our lives, in the people and opportunities that keep showing up, pointing us towards our destined path. In this video, you will learn what seeing patterns mean and a simple process on how to find your patterns. Ever feel like you're stuck in the same emotional loop again and again? Well, you've done the inner work, you've healed, and yet the same relationship dynamic replays, the same money struggle, the same voice in your head says, you're still not enough. What if I told you your soul is trying to speak to you? And it's speaking in the only language it knows to get your attention. And that's through patterns. You can find patterns everywhere in nature. The perfect spider web or the intricate geometric shapes in every single snowflake. The Fibonacci sequence, where you add two numbers together to get to the next one, and it shows up constantly in nature. There are no random coincidences in nature, and there is no random occurrences in your life. We, like nature, are a culmination of all of our patterns, and they tell a great story. They reveal to us how strong we are, what we are capable of, the gifts and the potential that we carry. And it also reveals to us our shadows. Our patterns allow us to decipher who we are, what we are here to do, and what's stopping us from getting to it. It shows us where our resistance is. And our resistance gives us clues as to why we have not yet manifested the things that we have asked for and the things that we are here to accomplish. As you begin to identify your patterns, you are tapping deeper into the language of your soul. This bridges the connection as listening to your soul goes beyond words, beyond logical comprehension. And our patterns help us define the expression of our soul's essence. So let's dive into identifying some of your patterns. To begin identifying patterns is to be observant. It's like a piece of art. You stand back, you look, and you observe the painting on the wall. How is that expression speaking to you? How is it making you feel? But when you look at your own life, it gets tricky, doesn't it? Because you're looking within and not observing it from afar. And this is the first thing you want to do. You want to observe yourself as if you're looking at yourself as a piece of art, as if you're watching a movie. Well, your life is on the wall, the projector is playing. What are you seeing as you are watching the movie of your life? In your observations, you will begin to notice an emotional theme around them. These feelings give us a clue to the incidences of the same that has happened before. These incidences reveal your patterns. For example, when you were 6 years old, you were happily playing with your dolls in the playground. A boy came up to you and laughed at you for playing with them. You felt ashamed for being called out and ran off crying. This moment created a pattern of inadequacy for you. The feeling of self-doubt creeps in. You start to question your choices. Fast forward a few years later, your mother asked you to make an important decision, and you could not decide. Because of this self-doubt and the fear of making a wrong decision again, you created another layer of inadequacy. These layers of incidences, these stories of the same form your patterns, and your patterns dictates your behavior. So how do you begin to identify these patterns so you can heal them? You can learn about how to do that in my previous video and dive deeper into listening to your soul. For now, I'm going to lead you into an exercise to help you uncover your stories. Let's begin by taking a deep breath. a moment and close your eyes and continue breathing in. And as you inhale and exhale, allow yourself to be empty, to be the hollow bone. Take another deep breath. And as you exhale, empty yourself even more. Take another deep breath. And this time, I want you to imagine in your mind's eye a white screen in front of you. This screen is like the screen you see in a movie. And on the screen, you're going to be looking for a scene in your life. This scene will show you where one of the patterns you have that is creating resistance for you. Trust that your subconscious will know what the scene is and allow yourself to be brought there. And just watch, just observe. Observe it with all of your senses. Some of you may see, some of you may feel, some of you will just know. Just allow your senses to bring the awareness up for you. When you're ready, you can come back and open your eyes. Then take a moment to write down the story you have received. What happened? How did it make you feel? Has this come up in any other way, shape, or form? What pattern is this revealing to you? I hope in this short exercise, you will allow yourself to become the observer more and more and listen to the language of your soul. If you wish to dive deeper into the learning about the language of your soul and uncover your unconscious patterns, I invite you to check out the next video to find out more about uncovering your patterns. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.